The Capitol Police have released a tweet explaining what's happened here. They've said the US Capitol Police is responding to the North Barricade vehicle access point along Independence Avenue for reports that someone rammed a vehicle into two US Capitol Police officers. A suspect is in custody. Both officers are injured. All three have been transported to hospital. So that's what the US Capitol Police have officially tweeted. A spokesperson for the Washington, D.C. Fire and EMS Department has said at least one person has been shot near to the Capitol outside of the actual complex. The condition of the shooting victim not known at this time, and they're also not sure whether or not the person who was shot is a police officer or someone else. So that's a bit of information coming from Washington, D.C. Fire and EMS Department that they do believe someone has been shot near the outside of the Capitol complex. The Capitol Police themselves, as you can see on your screen right now, tweeting that someone rammed a vehicle into two officers and both officers are injured. The suspect is in custody and all three have been transported to hospital. At the moment, there's a large police and emergency service presence both around the gates to the US Capitol, congressional office buildings and the surrounding streets. The whole area is on lockdown pretty much. And that gate where the US Capitol Police, the vehicle access point that they reference in that tweet, is I think where most of the Senate staff and the congressional staff enter and exit on a daily basis. Our correspondent in the US, Cordelia Lynch, has been tweeting about this incident and is gathering information for us. She confirms that a car has crashed into the barrier. There is the car that's crashed into the barrier on the Senate side of the Capitol complex by Constitution Avenue. And Cordelia mentions the fact that you'll remember, because of the January 6th attack on the Capitol building, that a huge security perimeter was put in place around this whole area. But it was scaled back a few weeks ago, according to Cordelia. And you can see there the car that has crashed into the barrier just outside the US Capitol and the congressional complex. And to remind you, the US Capitol Police saying that a suspect is in custody after what you've seen on the screen here. Two officers are injured after this vehicle ramming, and both of those officers and the suspect have been transported to hospital.